Up next, Mike Lee, and this young teenager. I tell you what, life is going well for him. He's a young guy. He's married. He's in love. He's making a lot of money. He is the subject of this week's Rider Profile.
It's that feel of that animal underneath it just blowing up and all their muscles going every which way. You know, that's awesome. When I was a kid, they used to call me Tiger because I got pretty pumped up sometimes.
I can remember several times he'd say, if he got bucked off the same animal more than once, he'd say, Dad, can we buy it? He wanted to buy the bull. Bring him home so he could practice on him.
When Mike was 12 years old, we had a heart-to-heart talk. If he didn't have the heart for being a bull rider, the talent, or was plagued with too many injuries, I would call it quits, and we'd find something else to do.
He's always taught me if I did something, to do it with all I have and all my heart, you know, and never look at the ground.
He just had a lot of what we would call the kind of just a rough rider instinct.
You gotta have no emotions around livestock, because if you're nervous and you get in that chute, he knows that you're scared, so he's just gonna mess with you a little bit. We dated for about a year and a half and decided, you know, this is what we want, and I kind of wanted to just run off, but she wanted the wedding, so it was going to be kind of a drag. It was a lot of fun.
It's like we get to grow up together and have a lot of fun together too. We're like best friends, not only, you know, husband and wife, so it's really great.
She's not one of them girls that put makeup on and is too pretty to pick up the hay bale, you know?
We like to go tubing or bowling and go to a movie and hang out with friends. He calls me every time he gets off the bull and tells me he's okay, so it's not that hard on me.
You just have to put the safety in the hands of the Lord and say a little prayer and...
His faith is something that's developed from the time he's been, 12, 13 years old.
Teaches you to be a better man, teaches you to be a better husband, teaches you to be a better son. I could win the world championship. If I stay consistent enough, I could.
Yeah, he's a great kid. You know, that's just a side of him that nobody has seen.
Right now, Lee is on Budman. Coming in at 163.5 on 2. There's the whistle for Mike Lee, so he will clearly jump ahead of Shivers.
The winner of Bud Light Cup this year, Mike Lee.
Well, we've had 2 out, 2 completed rides, and you know that says a lot to them other guys. Said, hey, I've got to really step it up. I've got to make the whistle. It's not going to be just going to make the whistle and, you know, win something on 2 bulls.
88 points for Mike Lee. Boy, this guy could be running away with it right now in terms of the Rookie of the Year award.
One jump around to the right, kind of pulls him down just a little bit. He gets off the inside, he just makes a slight adjustment, gets back to the middle, and just nice bull, nice ride by Mike Lee.
Mike Lee has 1 win this year so far in Jacksonville. And he's successful on 3 bulls. He could be getting win number 2 tonight.